Deep within the heart of an ancient jungle, life stirs as the first faint glimmers of a new day begin. Before the kings awaken, the world belongs to the small, a silent symphony of life, existing in a single drop of dew. As dawn approaches, a prehistoric firefly illuminates its world. But then, a single breath can change everything. The breath of an apex predator. For them, every dawn is a reaffirmation of their bond, of the strength of a family. Of course, the silence of the hunt is sometimes challenged by hunters who are a little too eager. Today, the target is not easy prey. Today, the target is a living fortress, a challenge worthy of a king. The lessons begin. Understand the prey, understand the scale, understand the power they are about to face. Stealth is a subtle skill, especially when your most excited part refuses to cooperate. A mother's patience is limitless, for she knows that every mistake today is a lesson in survival for tomorrow. A good hunter uses his eyes. A great hunter uses his ears. They are learning to distinguish the footsteps.
Even the smallest obstacle can seem like a mountain to the young. This is a lesson in courage.
And sometimes, all that's needed is a word of encouragement from the one you trust the most.
And the hardest lesson for any young predator, the wait, the terrifying silent moment just before the world explodes.
Every hunt begins with a perspective, with turning a wild land into a chessboard.
There is no need for language. When two minds share one instinct, the understanding is absolute. The spear has been thrown. A ghost now moves in the silence, preparing for the coming storm. The instinct of the hunted is no less sharp. It can smell death on the wind, long before it can be seen. In the midst of chaos, a great predator does not see a crowd. It sees an individual, a weakness, an opportunity. This is the decisive moment, where millions of years of evolution are focused into a single, explosive action.
The storm has arrived, not from the front, but from the flank. Chaos is the first weapon.
But this prey does not yield easily. It carries the strength of stone and the resolve of mountains.
In a battle of gods, blood is inevitable. Pain only serves to sharpen the will.
And there it is, the moment of weakness.
A single second that can decide between life and death. Not strength against strength, but intelligence against defense. That is the secret of the ruler. In the laws of nature, there is no cruelty, only sacrifice. The mightiest understand that every storm eventually passes. What remains is the silence and the price of victory.
And after the battle, they are a family once more.
True power is demonstrated not in the taking, but in the giving, in providing for the future. Darkness falls, bringing with it peace. The wound will heal, the hunger is satisfied. Because the tyrant's legacy is not a kingdom of earth and stone. It is a promise. A promise that when his reign ends, new kings will be ready to rise.